Limitless. Upgrade your brain, learn anything faster, and unlock your exceptional life. By Jim Kwik. I love M&Ms. They are neat, compact, brightly colored, and of course, delicious. Well, Jim Kwik's book, Limitless, is almost like sitting down to a bowl of M&Ms, only much better for you. His book is actually based on 3 M's: mindset, motivation, and methods. Each one of these areas is likely constrained by limits. The removal of these limits can cause a huge boost to your learning potential in multiple areas. Attention to each of these can change the way you think and the way you learn. Let's start by examining the 3 M's and then move on to visit some more of his neat, compact techniques for removing the limits to your brain. Mindset. Since our behaviors are driven by our beliefs need to be examined before any change can take place. As Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. Thus, addressing mindset issues is a prerequisite for limitless learning. You don't need to brainwash yourself or totally psych yourself out to remove limits to your mindset. Kwik suggests that you suspend the limits and test the water. You basically pretend. Temporarily act as though the limits you think are there are gone. His example is a reading activity to get you to read faster. Take a comfortable book and read for 4 minutes. Mark how far you get. Then, reduce the timer to 3 minutes and reread the section, pushing to get where you had finished in 4 minutes. Then try 2 minutes, and then try 1. Set the timer for 4 minutes again, and read on at a comfortable pace. Mark where you stop and compare the number of lines read in this time period to those read in your first 4 minutes. If you are like most people, you read more than you did in the first 4 minutes. You basically suspended the limits and pushed beyond them. So, start a new learning task by reprogramming your mind. Think about what you are capable of and what you have accomplished in the past. What else could be possible? Work to eradicate the lie, as Kwik calls it, the limited idea entertainment, and entertain instead something beyond. Positive thought can propel you to new accomplishments. Motivation. Motivation is what fuels action. The emotions that get you going, the energy you need to harness and direct. Teachers, for example, are now trained to awaken prior knowledge and ignite connections with the topic of a reading selection before assigning it to be read. They also strive to motivate students to look for something specific, giving them a purpose to read. These best practices are attempts to stir motivation, so learning will follow. The more intensely we are engaged, the more we learn. You can do this before you read too, or before you begin any potential learning activity. Connect with the task at hand and take inventory of what you already know about the topic. What do you still need to know? Give yourself a clear purpose to read or begin the activity. Then take it on in small steps, reassessing as you go. Connecting, asking questions, finding purpose. Constant inventory and interaction keep you engaged and on your toes to learn. Here is the motivation equation. Motivation equals purpose times energy times small, simple steps. Before we get to these methods, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us continue pushing out great content. All right, now let's get back to it. Kwik is committed that teaching someone how to learn is life-changing. There are some very basic methods that can make huge changes in your learning potential. For example, one very simple yet important method to enhance learning is to promote focus. Create designated work areas fit for the task. Even designate your devices as much as possible. I know that my desktop computer, which is for personal use, looks way different than my work laptop. I don't even have the password saved for Facebook or Pinterest on my laptop because they would be easy distractions for me as I work. Even my Pandora stations on those 2 devices are different, matching the work done at each station. Kwik agrees that even the soundtrack matters. Keep it consistent, and it can help you get ready for what you are preparing to do. The book has a number of other useful methods to improve your capacity to learn. I would like to share 2 more that promise to impact your learning. FASTER and 10 steps to improve your memory. When presenting, Kwik expects his audience to memorize both of these. FASTER. If you like this kind of helpful advice, know that Kwik's book is full of effective tips. Here, for example, is a group of fundamental skills that can be remembered with the acronym FASTER. Focus is the first. Remove distractions as much as possible. Act. Become actively involved in your learning, whether it is through note-taking, asking questions, or talking about the learning with a partner. State. Inventory your physical and mental state when attempting to learn. Teach. It is said that if you can teach it, you really know it. Tell yourself to learn something for the purpose of teaching it to someone else. In fact, get a partner and try to teach what you have just learned. Enter into your calendar opportunities for personal growth and enhancement. If you do not make the time, dedicated lessons in personal growth will likely never take place, even with the best intentions. Review what you have learned in spaced intervals to counter the very human tendency to forget. Now, if you are like me, I am struggling to get these into my memory, even with the acronym. That is why I feel the next methods are also worth sharing here. 10 steps to improving your memory. Who doesn't need a memory boost? Here are 10 methods suggested by Jim Kwik. Eat good brain food. He has more resources on this in the book, but the top 10 are avocados, blueberries, broccoli, coconut oil, eggs, green leafy vegetables, salmon, turmeric, walnuts, and dark chocolate. And do not forget to hydrate. Avoid negative thoughts and complaining. Exercise. Assess your brain nutrients by having a blood test and filling in with supplements where you are lacking. Keep a positive peer group. This will help accomplish step 2 as well. Maintain a clean environment, clean air, clean water, and clean space around you. Sleep. Protect your brain. As the victim of a brain injury when he was young, Kwik understands how easily it can be damaged. Learn new things to increase your brain's neuroplasticity. Reduce stress using preferred methods. Consider yoga, meditation, and massages. Like a bowl of M&Ms, the book Limitless offers compact, easy-to-digest bites of advice that are power-packed. They can help control your mindset and motivate you to push against what you've been seeing as your limits. Using Kwik's methods will encourage you to continue to learn, grow, and achieve, truly pursuing an exceptional life.